All right. What's up, everybody? We are at Billy Cat's. Billy Cat's Catfish Spinach. Billy Cat's Farm. Hey, listen. I just want to explain to everybody what really, if we really think about it, what is the difference in how the fish live and we live? Because if you think about it, we gasping for air too. But the clouds are basically our filters in the atmosphere. That filters so we can get some air. That had to be made, you know what I'm saying, to be, put together like that. You know what I mean? To be able to sustain life after it came all together. You know what I mean? And that's the same thing with these biofilters. We're gonna get into this and how I put together this biofilter. But before that, I gotta apologize for yesterday's or the last video, my first video, because this is my second. But I gotta, apologize for not explaining the components that I had fully. You know what I mean? I couldn't because I had a heckler in the background keying me to hurry up, and you know what I'm saying. But there's no heckler today. It's me and Aquaponics today. So what I'm gonna do, and another thing I gotta say that Aquaponics, and how it's no different than how we live, like I was just explaining. But at the same time, since it all kind of connects with one another, I figured it out. See, I love music, I love sounds, I love anything that make noise, I love it. But it all comes together because a while ago, I came up with a little tune, and it was some years back, and I had in mind it was for a Western movie. You know what I'm saying? Like a part of the score for a Western movie. And I had in mind, I had Snoop Dogg, DMG, and MC8. I had them in mind for it. But we'll get into that in a second. And see, what I'm trying to get to is that if you listen to the sounds of Aquaponics, it's music. It has to be synchronized for this to work. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to tweak and twist and turn to make sure everything's right, and you gotta adjust, and that's just like, music and stuff like that. Because you hear the drips, that's my little waterfall. And we'll get into how I got that situated and how it falls. You'll see in a second, but I gotta keep apologizing to the fans because we're gonna get into all the components in a second. But I'm trying to let you understand how it coincides with music. Now, this little thing that I wrote years ago, you gotta understand. Alright, just listen. I gotta get my tone down. You know what I'm saying? My tone, my baritone. Check it out. We're gonna go into the water for a second. We're gonna let you hear all the beats and noises. You can hear the air filter. You can hear the waterfall dripping. You can hear some of the bubbling. And now, I'm gonna let you hear what I had in mind for those artists. Check it out. I love my gun 'cause it looks so pretty. I love my gun 'cause it pops so crispy. I love my gun. Ooh, ooh, I love the sound. That's all I'm gonna give you right now, but let's get back into this aquaponics and give you a view of what I did with the things, okay? So we're gonna go over here and pop on this little bit of light. That's Varna in the background, as those who don't know Varna. Those who know Varna, you know, for those who don't know Varna, say hi, Varna. That's Varna. Look at Varna. All right, back to what we used. All right, for the air pump, I'm not gonna read all this. I'm gonna give you a chance to look at it and you take it down. Aqua Supreme air pump. Let me turn the block. Make sure you see it. Something so I'll get it in a second. And by no way am I advertising for any of these companies. I'm just showing you everyone what I used. You know, I'm no professional or anything like that. This, like I said, this is my first aquaponics system that I built. And this is just what I came across that I wanted. It has the 4 different outlets for the air. Yeah, that's perfect because I can, like I said, I'm gonna get into the filter and everything in a second. All right, this is the air pump. This is the water pump. Marine DC pump. Sine wave technology. You can read it. DC, yeah, well, I was right the other day with 10,000. All right, there it is. That's the pump I use. I chose this pump because it's real strong. If you don't build your system with a shutoff valve, don't get this pump. This pump is, I have the pump on the lowest range possible, and it pumps. So if you don't have any shutoff valves in your system, do not get this pump. All right, but this is a good pump. But if you get it, get some shutoff valves and put some shutoff valves on your system. All right, and it has automatic feed. So when you let's get down here for a second. Let me put this down. I'll show you in a second. All right. See this. This. That's just the controller of the pump, the water pump. But it's kind of chilly in here. Yep, that was the water pump. Now we're gonna get into the heater. This is the heater I use. It's called Finex. Finex. It's a really good heater. Alright, I haven't really used it yet. I gotta, tweak that. Like I said, I'm still working on the bed, and it actually ciphers very well. But I still want to maybe trim. I don't know. I'll think about it. But this is the heater I use, and that's the controller that it comes with. Now, put it here. This is the filter I was talking about. You get them on Amazon. They change colors and stuff, you know, with the right setup and, you know, the pressure. You know, the colors change water. I mean, the colors change water. I mean, the light. It looks like the water's changing the color. You get what I mean. But yeah, this is the filter. So, now, we get into the little plants that I've grown. We're going to get into the filter for a second. I just want to show y'all real quick the plants. I don't know if you can see it. But it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah. Anyway. And as you see, I can't afford all them fancy grow lights. Fancy grow lights and stuff. Come on, Vonna. I gotta get Vonna out the area. She doesn't belong in this area. No one does. This is gated off. That's why I have gates here. But I'm filming, so she thought it was, you know, her chance. Yeah, so I have these regular. This is just lamps that I had in my room. You know what I mean? And it's actually working fine. And I actually water them down with the fish water. So they're actually doing all right, you know. But let's get into this filter. All right, now we're gonna get into the filter. Let's open it up. All right, now what we got here is, right? See what we got here. Now, the faucet. Another reason I put the faucet here, because it will remind me to always check the filter, since mentally I'm gonna check the flow of things. You know what I mean? So it's always gonna remind me to check both the flow of things and the filter. So when we lift this pad, now these are just scouring pads that you get from like Home Depot, and they're good for, like, you know, thick filtering. As you can see, the little droppings are covered on the filter. Now, if I peel underneath this, I have this other filtration from Home Depot again. Like I said, I'm not advertising for any of these companies or affiliated with any of these companies that I'm mentioning. It's just that that's where I get the stuff. You know what I mean? Can't be, you know, you gotta be real with it. That's what I use, that's what I get. So I'm gonna tell y'all in case y'all wanna get it. But listen, this other filter is from painting supplies. It's just a painting filter, the filter paint. But as you see, it's collecting the solids. You see that? Now, I had some, now I ran across, and this is why I think this combination, I think, is why my my water is pretty clear. Even though I got some, like, couple of small fish. I had 6. First day, two died. You know, it was pretty good because, you know, you had to get used to this environment and stuff like that. But these fish right here are thriving. But, you know, only the strongest survive. You know that. But I ran into these little plastic frisbee type things, little biodegradable frisbee type things. So I threw those in there. I'm gonna dig down here. Let me roll up my sleeve for a second. All right. Now, at the bottom, we still have more scouring pad to collect more solids. Now, this is just the basic black you know, the bio bags that everybody gets. Now I got these sitting at the bottom, not in a bag, freely. These little yellow bio balls. But as you all know, they're all kind of the same, you know, with the air pockets and spores and you know, throughout, but it's just pumice. It's just nice colored pumice. But they work. So we threw them in there. So but I got, you know, the faucet's dripping on top of that, and then this is not so much creating a big suction, but it's creating a difference in the way the fountain comes out. And that's because I discovered this on accident. And let me show you. Now, right here on the support, I got a 2x4. Over here, I got some junk that I just had. So I laid it up just to even it up, because I didn't want to spend no more money than what I really had. I mean, it's just a bio, it's just a filter. But the way that it's kind of uneven gives it this ebb, like a sort of an ebb and flow when it flushes. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. Like I said, I'm new at this, but I'm figuring these things out, and I'm doing my own little experiment, and it works so lovely because it's a slow and quick filter. You see what I mean? I'm gonna show you in a second. Now, when you put the top back on, let me put this on right, because you know I got the hose aimed that way, so we don't want to put too much pressure on the hose. So, alright, now when I put the top on, watch when I press it. Watch the pressure. Listen to the water. You see the slow drip, right? And that's because it's at an angle. Now watch it speed up. And then it collects the solids so nice. That's why the water's so clear. Love it. Oh man. Okay. It speeds up. It gives you a flow. And you'll hear it flush in a second. Let me put some air in there. Alright, let's put the air in there. See what happens when you put the air in? Now it's really collecting those solids because of the air pressure. Let's see if it'll kick back up with more air pressure because it's draining out. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we get it back. It's doing it. Oh no, I love it. Nice flow. Nice flow. Now let's look at this. Look how clear the water is. That's kind of why I put the light in there. I know the fish don't need light, but I put a little light in there just to keep an eye on the clarity of the water and to see if any type of particles in there. But most of these particles the filter's going to take out. Check it out. Look how clear the water is. You know what I'm saying? You always have your little particles, but the light always gives it up. You know what I mean? To see what's really in there. But that's pretty clear. But that's it this time. I just want to break down this. You know, I owe it to the people, you know, who's trying to learn how to do this type of craft. You know what I mean? I love it. It's a wonderful thing. Give you a chance to expand your mind and just be so creative. Anybody can do this. I jumped up and did it. I've been looking at it off and on for like maybe a year or so. And finally I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to build one. I got to build one. And here it is. I built my first one. I got the designs ready for a few more just to, you know, express myself. Why can't I? And, you know, and that brings me to another thing. I'm sorry, everybody. I know I jumped the gun. I went out and I did it. I did it. I don't know why I did it, but I had to do it. I finally did it. That's for the next episode, all right? And I'm gonna show you what I did. And you know, it's premature. I know. This is only my second video. It's premature, but you know why not? You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you why I did it, and you'll understand why I did it. And everybody will understand why I did it. But until then, Billy Cat, Aquaponics. I'm gone.